Here we are, partway through day 3. BB, the owner of MotorBike Tours, has taken the camera because unfortunately I'm feeling a little bit unwell. So we're heading now down to Manvar camp, which is a desert camp in the middle of absolutely nowhere. And towards the end of this video, boy oh boy are you in for a lovely surprise. Anyway, we set off just after having lunch to continue our journey. But out of the corner of our eye, we catch a glimpse of an oasis in the middle of the desert. And boys being boys, we went off-road to discover just what this oasis had to offer. Right, we're out in the sticks in Rajasthan. We left Bikaner, we're on the way to Manvar, which is where the tented area is going to be. Yet again, here I am without gear. Saw a doctor last night, everything's okay. We've just had lunch. I've put a camera on the tour owner, which is BB. And we're going to go now and watch the bikes, which are over here. So, the area that we're in currently, you can see behind me, it's very arid, it's very flat, and occasionally you'll come across an oasis. Cue the oasis. Absolutely in the middle of nowhere. But there's dunes as well. So we're going to go over there and have a little look at what they're doing. Come on. You'll hear in the background some of the na-na-na-na-na-na-na. It's a national pastime here in Rajasthan, in fact in the whole of India from what I can see so far, where the louder the horn, the more they want you to get out of the way. But we're going to go now and have a look at this oasis of amazingness, where the guys have parked up ready for another bit of a photo shoot. I'm beginning to realise they're a bunch of posers. But nice a bunch of guys you wouldn't want to meet. We're going to go across there and do a little bit of selfie stick filming. And so far, for the last 3 days, everything is to blame on the white man. And I am the white man. But this is what you're going to experience when you come over here. Is you find something, you stop, you just have a bit of a relax. So keep watching. You never know what you're going to see. Having had our fun, we're now going to continue our quest down to Manvar Desert Camp. And off we go. One of the things that you're going to come across every now and again on this tour is the tarmac just comes to an end. There is no warning, there are no signs, you tootle along on the tarmac and just disappears. And all of a sudden you've got this rough terrain, which, I've got to say, started to make me giggle as we continue it on this tour all the way around. But be careful of the big trucks. The big trucks do not care. They will just keep ploughing on. Overtake where you can and give it a blast. Something you can see on the left there? The sacred cow. They can go where they want, when they want, for as long as they want, with whoever they want. Nobody stops them doing anything. They're walking into the road. They'll jump out of the bush on the side of the road. Just beware, okay?
क्या करना है? Greens are not fence. We have another 20 kilometers to go, but I don't see any fences behind. So what do you want to do? Just go right, see if we can get on the dune and then smoke a cigarette and come back. These are not dunes. Those are dunes, huh? तो भाई ये कितना कचड़ा है? कोई खाली ड्यून नहीं है?
So having had our little chat, we decide that we're going to be heading towards some new dunes. And that's exactly where we're going to be going now. One of the things to watch out for as we go up this track, the sand, it's not sand as we know it. It's talcum powder. There is no traction. The only traction you will get is from the rubble underneath the talcum powder. But it provides great fun. Just look at that talcum powder now. The bikes are fantastic, they'll cope with anything. But when you do this, please remember, a little bit of a tip, do not touch your front brake. Because your brake will lock the front wheel and it will just disappear from you. That adds a certain bit of adventure as well. But when you get to the top of here, the view is spellbinding. And you may be able to take a photograph like this.
It's going to be tough. Take out the bike. It's going to be tough. Take out the bike. That's why I parked it here. No? The minute I had momentum, I turned it and parked it here, so I can roll down. It's a matter of pushing him. Then momentum carries down the bottom. You got the RSI up to there to take the picture. Say hi. The trail and stuff. I don't know. मैं देखूँ क्या है. मैंने कुछ देखा है. देश में क्या है.
And then we just continue our quest, having had a little bit of a rest and a play in the dunes, down to Manvar camp. Manvar Resort and Camp. Look, that's the name of it there, look. Manvar Resort and Camp. We've been on the road a little bit today. We were going to do some filming a little bit, in fact we did a little bit, in the dunes, but the sand, it's like talcum powder. and 2 of the bikes got stuck, so we decided not to bother anymore with that, because lifting one of these Ducati Scramblers out of a rut is a task in itself. But the Jeeps are here behind me, look, these are the Jeeps we're going to be going up in. It's all exciting stuff, isn't it? Right, here we go. We're in the Jeep, we're in the back. The guys are going to follow us, and we're heading off now to the tented camp. He's one of the guys, woohoo! There's another one.
Hey.
They've been telling me I'm the white man that ruined everything.
Yes.
And I'm going to get my own back one day. And we're off! Desert behind us, wind in our hair, freezing, red hot. We're now heading out in towards the camp, but let me show you a sight already. There's the setting sun, and I've got a funny feeling that's going to get even redder. But you can see now we're heading out into the camp. Isn't that a wonderful sight over there? The land of the setting sun. And there's the guys who were thinking they're posing, absolutely covered in dust. So we can now start to see the camp coming into view. Manvar Desert Camp, in between Bikaner and Jodhpur. So behind me, this is my tent. Shall we go and have a look, boys and girls? And there we have inside our tent. Cool, isn't it? You've seen it in the films, and now you can see it in real life. Just look at it all behind me, all laid out. Isn't it fantastic? Okay, so we're here at the start of day 4. Sunday, having just been in the Manvar camp overnight, where everybody seems to be suffering from the cold. But being British, of course, we don't suffer the cold. Stay in our t-shirt, budgie smugglers and flip-flops. But we're heading off today to Jodhpur, just getting the stuff ready into the jeeps. But this is where we've stayed. You can see everything behind me. Beautiful blue skies, and here we are on the 12th, 13th of December. Glorious sunshine, and I'm looking forward to today, some more adventures. As you can see, I'm still in my polo shirt, not riding again today. After 36, 48 hours of the screaming abdabs, I'm feeling a little bit weaker today, so build up the strength today, ready for the next 5 days on the bike. So keep following, keep watching, and look out for even more adventures of India.